One of the four kids in my family, and I was the only one cursed with red hair, curly to boot, the kind of hair parents at a picnic pretend to admire by calling it strawberry blonde. Some said I looked like Jody in A Family Affair, a TV show about a prissy, milquetoast kid who lives in a New York high-rise with his uncle, two sisters, and a fat bow-tied butler named Mr. French. It didn't help that Jody was played by real-life Johnny Whitaker, a goody-goody Mormon boy. I wanted to be compared to the vampire Barnabas Collins in Dark Shadows, or one of the cool Addams brothers with their futuristic gadgets in Wild Wild West, or anyone from Mission Impossible, just not Jody. And still these parents would go on about my hair. What rich color, they'd say, as if inspecting a Van Gogh. And someone else would jump in. And those curls! My daughter would die for curls like that. And then they proceeded to touch the goods. That's right, feather the flaming ringlets. This part I liked, sort of, being a glutton for attention. But 5 minutes later, playing kick the can, I was warding off insults from the nasty kids of these same parents. Carrot top, they'd say, or red spaghetti head. I responded to the teasing by ignoring the taunts and resolving to grow my hair longer. No, it didn't make a lot of sense, but long hair was cool in second grade. It went with peace signs and candle making and hats made out of yarn and discarded soda cans. And not just any long hair would do. I wanted hair like my brother's afro, like Art Garfunkel's tumbleweed mess, like the wigged-out hirsute halo on the cover of Hair the Musical, backlit, glowing like a code of many colors, funky and ridiculous, apocalyptic. In the summer of my shaggy era, a tiny miracle occurred. Lee Babes and I got dropped off for 5 days with Grandpa Urshel and Grandma Leona, who lived 50 miles north of Idaho Falls. Our first time away from home. My sister's regular name was Lee Ann, but my older brother took to calling her Lee Babes. The name stuck. After unloading our suitcases, everyone stood in front, talking on a small, perfectly clipped lawn. Or rather, the adults talked, and Lee Babes and I performed zombie cartwheels. Every so often, I'd go over and stand by Grandpa Urshel, a quick-to-laugh, balding mystery man with a bulbous nose. Bow-legged, too, though he didn't ride horses. When I buried my face in his scratchy shirt, I could smell cigarettes, which were against our religion. This made him seem dangerous, but in a good way. He patted my head and pulled on my hair, looking me over the way a zookeeper inspects an alien animal.